Hello, my name is Yemi Ayitibo. I want to quickly drop this with you this morning. How to become relevant in your field. How to become relevant in your field. It is important to know that relevance is very important when it comes to whatever you are doing. You want to be relevant. You want people to want to come to you whenever there is need for your service. You want people to have you at the top of their list. You want to be the first person that comes to mind when the service you render is needed. Relevance makes you unavoidable. Relevance puts you in a special class. Relevance attracts so many benefits to you. But you can't just come to a state of relevance if you fail to do what is needful, or if you fail to do what is needed to be relevant. So I'm quickly going to itemize some things you need to look into and you need to do to become relevant in whatever you have made up your mind to do in life. But I will give an advice at the same time. At this junction, I would like you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, click the notification bell, and leave me a comment about whatever you have learned from this podcast. And at the same time, whatever you want us to discuss, you can put it there. I can promise you that I will take time to read all the comments, and I will take a necessary action by responding to some of the comments, and at the same time I will work on the survey. So to be relevant is one of the things that separates the successful from those who are not successful, because relevance attracts you to many, and because you are attracted to a wider audience, or a wider you have opportunity to more people, there is tendency that your service will be needed more than those who are not relevant. So number one thing you need to know before you get relevant in whatever you are doing is that you must identify that special thing that you love doing. The things that even when you are not paid, you want to do it. The things that when they wake you up, no matter how tired you are, you still want to do it. The things that give you joy. Those things that even when you close your eyes, you want to do it. Those things that even when you are not feeling good, you are down, you still want to do it. So I'd like you to take your pen now, write 5 of those things that you know that, okay, I love doing this. For example, you love speaking, you love cooking, you love working with your hands, craftiness. So I'd like you to write 5 things that you love doing, that even if you are not paid, you still going to do it because you just love doing it. So once you identify those 5 things, I would like you to write them down in the order of importance or priority to you. So once you do that, the next thing you need to do is to now look into how to now start doing at least one consistently and deliberately. So the next thing you would do to become relevant in a very short while is to get committed to doing this one thing out of the 5 consistently and deliberately. So for example, you love cooking, you will now start cooking deliberately and consistently, and you document what you do. Because if we don't see what you are doing, if we don't know what you are doing, we are not mind readers. People may not be able to help or know that you render this service. So it is the service you put out there that people know that you render. So you must be able to document what you do, record what you do, write what you do. It is easier said than done. So many people are good orators. They can talk, but they can't do it. So we want to see what you are doing. That is why we want to give people contracts in our establishment. We will tell them to send what they have done before. So be committed, be consistent, and be deliberate about that one particular thing that you love to do. Now, there's a training coming up on the 25th of this month. It's going to be an online training. I will be training creative ministers across the globe and with some other great professionals and ministers of God. So if you're a creative minister, I would like you to sign up. The link will be in the description below. Sign up for this training. It's free training. We don't do free often. So take advantage of this free training. It's from 10 to 1 on 25th of this month, which is on a Saturday. So I will be there, and Evangelist Samadigun will be there, Evangelist Ben Nope will be there, Evangelist Olabisi will be there, and I will be there. So it's going to be a good time, a great time. So you can sign up now. We have limited space as well. So let's go to number 3 thing you need to do to become relevant in your field or in what you have chosen to do. You need to look for a mentor who can help you to upscale what you are doing. You know, you've identified what you want to do now. You have committed to consistently and deliberately doing them, and you are now documenting them, putting them in records, putting them as an evidence of what you are capable of doing. So the next thing you need to do now is to get a mentor that will help you to upscale, a mentor that will hold your hand and help you to navigate to where you're supposed to be, to your next level. A mentor may not know everything, but you can be sure that the mentor has gone ahead of you in that same thing you are doing. Take for instance, you are a drama minister, or you are into movie making, you are making movies, and then you want to upscale. You need to get somebody in that field that is already doing it and is got results. Mentors with results, not talkative mentors, not mentors that just talk without having results. So you need to get connected to a mentor that is already having results, not a mentor that did it 20 years ago and has retired. No, active mentor that is getting results. You need to look for a mentor like that so that you can upscale, so that you can get more leverage. You can leverage on so many things, and you don't have to make all the mistakes once you have a mentor. And one thing about mentorship is this: you don't get a mentor at your terms and condition. As a matter of fact, you need to know that the mentor doesn't need you. You need the mentor. So you have to run after the mentor. There is something you want to get from the mentor, so that is why you need the mentor. So don't think that if you call your mentor 1, 2, 3 times and you don't have a response, you now get angry and now say that man is not serious. No, you need to look at it like this way. This mentor probably have 10 other people like you that want his or her attention. So you need to be patient, you need to be consistent, you need to be determined to get the attention of your mentor. And whatever you can do to get the attention of your mentor, I will advise that you do it, because it's going to pay up at the end of the day. So get a good mentor and let the mentor know what exactly you want from that mentorship. Very important. That's number 3. Number 4 thing you need to do to become relevant in whatever you have chosen to do is you need to sit down, look at what you are doing, look at the problems, the challenges facing that sector, that field. For example, you know how to cook, and in your locality, you find out that it is hard for people to get lunch, to get lunch. Professionals, it's hard for them to get lunch. They have to go out and all that to get lunch and all that. And to some people, whenever they want to do celebration, they find it hard to get people that can help them to do all this, to to cater for the celebration. You can put yourself forward. Those are challenges, right? Yeah. Then you cannot put yourself forward as a solution. Don't worry, you professionals are just send me the list of what you would like for your lunch. I will prepare it and then I will send you an invoice. And you can have it on monthly basis, on weekly basis, on day to day. So you send an invoice, okay, how for a particular meal for lunch, this package is going to be £5, this package is £10, this package is £2. You give them varieties and you send them the proposal, send it to the offices. We package it, we deliver it to you. You don't have to go anywhere, we deliver it to you. So you've been able to solve that problem in that area. You want to do a celebration, don't worry. We can cater for you. We bring all our catering professionals. Then we bring those who we serve, we bring this, we bring that, and this is the package. You don't need to do anything. So you solve that problem. So you look into what you are doing, that you want to be relevant in, then look at the problems that surrounds it, or the challenges that people face, or those shortcomings, and then pick opportunities from there and look at how to provide solution to those challenges. And then you will see nobody will be able to avoid you. In fact, you will be sought after because your service is good. They want to use your service. So I like you to do another thing because I like activities. So one thing you're going to do here, write 5 challenges in those fields and write 5 solutions. 5 solutions. So for example, like I gave you the catering of a thing, right? Whatever you want to do, if you like speaking, write 5 challenges about speaking that people face and how you can actually provide solution to it. So that's number 4 thing you need to do to become relevant. The 5th one, which is very important, is this. You don't get the best on cheap. So, and you need substance, you need money, you need finance to be able to do whatever you want to do in life. So you don't, and your time is your life. And it's also important for you to know how to convert your time to money. So you need to be able to differentiate or put in perspective the kind of service you are rendering and who you are rendering it to. Take for instance, if you are rendering a service to an organization, you don't do it for free because the organization is also making profit. So you don't do that for free. It's very important. If you are doing something, rendering a service to a friend, family member, you don't do it for free. But you may not charge the full amount. But you don't do things for free because whatever is done for free, most times it's not appreciated. Most times it's taken for granted. Most times people don't follow through on them because they get it for free. So if you want to be relevant, you need to learn when not to offer free services and when to offer free services. If you are doing charity, if you have been invited to come and do charity, you want to speak in an orphanage, want to speak in places they do charity and they don't have money, you can decide to do it for free. That's fine. So what I'm trying to tell you is this. You need to know your audience, the audience at every particular point in time, the audience you will be rendering your service to. You get it now? So if you are, for example, as a speaker, if I'm called by an organization to come and speak, I will charge because I speak, because the organization is also profit making. I'm going to charge them. So If I'm called by a charity, non-profit making organization to come and speak, I won't charge them. I'll just expect them to do the needful. I won't charge them. But if a friend or a family member or a regular person is trying to do something and he needs my service and is struggling, I will charge, but I won't charge for full service. I will charge. Why? Because I want the person or the group or the organization to know that there is value for my time. My time is money. It's not, I don't have free time. I don't have free time. So my time is money. So, and you don't get the best on cheap. So when it is cheap, in fact, it is very expensive when it is, when you get it free. Because at the end of the day, you will pay more or you will lose it. You will lose it because you will lose the opportunity that is in it. So very important, learn to cost your time in relation to what you render, the kind of service you render. Don't just throw things around anyhow. It's not going to help you to be relevant. Because one thing I want you to know is that if you give it cheap, if you give it free, it may not be valued. And the same information, the same wisdom you are giving out for free, some people, they'll pay to get it. And because they pay to get it, they value it more. So you need to package yourself in such a way. And the last thing I would like you to know is that world is changing. Whatever you knew 6 months ago, if you go back to check now, you will see that it has changed. So they said that information changes every 6 months, but I want to tell you, if information actually changes every 3 months. So you need to commit to self-development. Your mentor is not going to develop you. Don't make that mistake that your mentor is going to develop you. No, your mentor is going to show you the way. So it's now left to you to develop yourself. Your mentor is going to give you the tools. So it is your duty to use the tools. Your mentor is going to show you the pitfalls. So it is your duty to avoid the pitfalls. So it's very important you get committed to self-development. You need to attend seminars. You need to go for trainings. You need to attend workshops. You need to surround yourself with like-minded people. So if you want to be part of what we do at Dominion Christian Institute, you can reach out to us. We have inner caucus where we train, we grow together as a family. Because if you don't surround yourself, I believe in the Bible, and it said that he that joins himself with the wise will be wise, but the group of the foolish will be destroyed. So there is a great opportunity in aligning yourself to those who are going to where you are going or doing what you want to do, so that you can learn from them, so that you can rest on their shoulder. So if you are if you are the type I'm talking about, we have a space for you at Dominion Christian Institute. Just click the link below or reach out to us in the comment section, then we'll get back to you on how to join and what you need to do. So as I round up, don't forget the God factor. The Bible says there's a way that seemeth right unto man, but the end is destruction. So it's very important you factor in the Holy Spirit, God, into this thing, so that you can become relevant. And in your journey to relevance, please avoid the pitfall of pride and arrogance. So avoid it. And as you do that, I can see you becoming relevant in whatever you do. If you want me to do more of this and you want me to talk about some other topics, just pop it in the comment section, and then my team will pick it up. And I believe we will do some videos on that. Thank you. Have a wonderful day, and bye-bye.